Hey y'all, happy Quick Question Friday. Today's question is another music question that I'm going to read directly from my messages because it kind of gives a story and maybe some of you all can relate to this, okay? So, I am working as an artist with a friend who's a producer and we both make music together. He plays or makes the instrumentals and beats while I write lyrics and come up with melodies and sing. Our deal is 50-50 on the composition, and he also gets 20% on the royalties generated from the master recording. Who owns the masters of the song? Well, of course, because y'all have split the composition, that's one thing. But as it relates to the masters and copyright ownership, you as an artist want to own your own masters. But the only way to do that is to have the producer. And I say producer as in, I'm assuming he is also in the studio with you helping to create this masters. You then want that producer to sign over through a producer agreement. And it has what we call a work for hire clause. You want him to sign over his rights in the masters via a work for hire clause so that you can own that masters 100%. If you do not do that, then essentially y'all share ownership in the masters because you both helped to create it. He helped to essentially help you lay the tracks down to create the masters, and your voice is what he then creates that master recording, if that makes sense. Okay, so in order for you as an artist to own it, you then have to have this producer sign over via work for hire agreement his rights in the masters. That does not mean you all cannot share in the income generated from the masters, i.e. why you get the 20% agreement that you all have agreed to, where he enjoys 20% of the income generated from that masters, even though he does not own the masters. Now be clear, without a contract that includes some type of work for hire language, you and the producer own the masters together. And what you're basically saying, if you have this 20% split, is that you get 70, this what is this 80%. You get 80% of the income and he gets 20% of the income, even though you all own the masters together. And of course, I'm assuming that's not what you want. So create a contract to make it very clear that you as the artist own the masters, because he's transferred his copyright interest over to you, and that you all will share in the income generated from that master recording. Okay, hope this helps. As always, feel free to leave your questions in my comments below or send them to me in a DM. If you have an entertainment matter you like for me to discuss with you, feel free to give me a call and schedule a consultation. I look forward to talking to y'all soon. Y'all have a great Friday.